Hello, hello, hello. Testing the testing the audio. Also got a new setup, sort of a new background. I've had a bit of fun this morning coming up with this. So I have a new webcam frame, which is hopefully wider. I've ordered a Logitech webcam, so I think it's going to be hopefully good enough. Yeah, so well, we are going to continue on with the chatbot. I mean, we've done the bulk of the work yesterday, and so now it's going to be about refactoring, cleaning up some stuff, making it look pretty with colors and stuff like that. So let's crack on. So this is the task list for today. So we're gonna extract the config into its own dictionary that we're gonna pass to the bot upon instantiation, and then all the sort of formatting, all the functions and methods that have nothing to do with the class will move to their own functions inside a helper file, and then we'll import them, which will then allow us to test them. So we will write tests for the helpers, and then we'll add colored output too. So green for positive, and green when someone joins the stream, and then red when somebody leaves the stream. And then we want to periodically poll to get the number of viewers. So we'll have that too. Although this will not appear on chat, but it's essentially and to do this, we're gonna have to extract the logic of gang into set method. All right, so let's crack on. Let me actually run pdm run pywrite. We'll do source. But that's because we're not in the correct directory. That would help. Do that again. All right, cool. pdm run pywrite, and then we'll do please install the new version or set. Excuse me. Oh, pdm run main.py. What? pdm run python main.py. Okay, cool. We'll source. Not this. So we can open this file. What's the task for today? Well, it's to refactor the logic inside the bot. Okay, that's cool. Now let's try and do a gang to see if everything works. Okay, so we have currently have one viewer. Let me actually be right back. Okay, I'm back. Cool. Let me fix the camera. We're gonna have to improve the lighting situation very soon. Okay. So yeah. So the task at hand is to, let me actually make this a bit smaller. Let me make this full screen too. Great. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to extract the config, right? So we already have a make config function, but it only contains the task. What we want it to contain is the prefix, the initial channel, channels, the user IDs, and the access token. And so the access token will go, well, actually, no, we'll just do it like that. So we will go, access token is going to be OS. In fact, let me take this, we'll go paste it here. So we have the access token. We also need the prefix, which is going to be this. And then we'll need the let's actually create constants for these. Let's actually, yeah, create constants for these. So we'll do which access token equals os.get env access token. Nope, which access token. Oh, actually, no, let's call it FisherBot access token. And this is going to be FisherBot prefix. The U channel, is that what it's called? Yeah, initial channels is going to be FisherBot prefix is going to be this, and then the FisherBot initial channels is going to be a list containing my username, FisherBot, nope, FisherBot initial channels, Lorry Pub. Let me see if it's a bot or if it's actually a bug. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, looks like a bot. All right. So we have the access token, we have the FisherBot prefix, initial channels. What else do we need? We are going to need the user IDs. And that is going to, I think that's, no, that's my user ID. So I'll go FisherBot user IDs. And that's going to contain my user ID. Okay. So, user ID oops, is going to be FisherBot user IDs. I'm going to have to move this to constants.py. Oh, move this over. Import OS. Okay. And now let's see if we can do constants here. Nope. Can I do from Fisher? Nope, I think we need to create an init.py. Yeah, and then we can do from FisherBot.constants import all. Nope. Hang on. Let's do it again. Maybe. Nope. Unable to detect under use. All right, let's do. No, it's not working. Do I actually have to create a package inside? Can't remember. No module named FisherBot. Should I do this? Let's try that. With no known parent. Alright. FisherBot. And then we'll do we'll move constants of this. And we'll do main.py. That's what we're gonna do. And then from there we can do pdm run Python FisherBot main.py. Nope. Let's do FisherBot. Well, oops. Of course. I can't remember how this works. Oh, it works. Great. Cool. So now we can do this. Alright. So we have that. We can do blah. Does it work? Let's do gang. Looks like it works. Okay, so that's good, I guess. That is good. So okay. Well, why is it? We'll define from start imports. Okay, well, I think we're gonna have to no, hang on. This token initial channels, access token, and user IDs. Can we do this? think we can, but I'm not sure. Yes, we can. Okay, no white space bothering us. Why is he complaining? Redefinition of unused FisherBot access token. Oops. So it's prefix. There we go. All right. Okay, so we make the config, so that's great. That's cool. And then what we'll do is we will the reason why it works is because we haven't updated this. Okay, that's gonna be config.get access token. Is it? Yeah. All right, so we called it access token all lowercase. We'll do config.get prefix. We'll do config.get initial channels, and this will be config.get user IDs. All right. We no longer need OS. Do we need time lapse somewhere? Actually, we don't. So let's get rid of this too. Let's get rid of that. Okay. And we'll try again. Task for today is bruh. Non-type object has no attribute replace. Oh, okay. So hang on. Let's print. I'm gonna do something very secret and very shady, so I'm gonna change scenes for a moment. Please bear with me. Why that? Right. The reason is because at runtime, this was being this returned none, right? The os.getenv call. That's fine. Because load.env essentially was run after the imports. By the time, so when we do this runs before, so of course it was going to be none. So we load the env, then we import, then this is evaluated, and by the time this is evaluated, then this runs, and the correct value gets assigned. It's a bit of a hack, but okay. All right. So the config thing works. Yeah. Okay, so create the FisherBot module and extracted config info into constants.py. Okay. Cool. So now we need to do the same. Hang on, did we? Oops. There we go. Let me just get rid of this. Okay, cool. So this is done. You can tick that box. And I will do the time related functions, move the time related functions to a helper. We will do just that. And so the way we're going to do this is we are going to touch FisherBot helpers.py. To be honest, I don't really like classes all that much, so first it's going to make things a lot easier. Okay. So this we cannot test, unfortunately, but single digit time. So these three we can. Oh, the follow event we can't because, yeah. Well, let's open this. What? Copy this, paste it. There we go. Now we remove the self because we don't need it. And then what we'll do is we will get that to extract it to its own function. Cool. Get rid of this. Get rid of self. Oh, hello, Sukantian. How you doing? Relative delta. Well, we need to import. No, it's. Hang on. Boom. Okay. 2 lines. We know this. Good. That's good to know. How was work today? Did you do more regex? Well, you will soon, and you will understand the pain. But it's good to know. I mean, 14 years old, coding, great stuff, man. I wish I had Twitch when I was 14. Okay. So now we can do from Fisher bot dot constants, and then we will import format single digit time. Whoops. And we will do, what's the other one? Format time delta. There we go. This can go. Excuse me. Could not be resolved. Oh, of course. Go back. Restart. Oh. Alright. So this is going to complain that it's unused, which is fine. We'll do format time delta. We'll essentially remove this. We'll find all occurrences. Self. Format time delta. Right, so 1, 2, 3. Then we'll do this. Self dot time delta. We will do good. Oh, relative delta. I need that too. Let's just do format. Self dot format. Yeah, okay, cool. Now let's do the same thing for self dot I guess we don't even use single digit. Yeah, let's do single digit time. We're not even using it. So we can get rid of that. We can get rid of this. And we can get rid of this too. Okay. We need to re-import relative delta. Up here. That can go because we don't really need this anymore. So we have one helper. Flick it module level, import not at top of the file. Okay. after this. So that's that. Now we are going to write some tests. Are you going to also move your strings to JSON? Would you? What strings do you mean? The watches? I think we're going to do that. Yeah. Also, it turns out that that's exactly what they do in oh, Thanos Bay, how you doing? Thanks for the follow. You're my 10th follower, so you have just made history. But if you remember yesterday, we worked on the watch time command, and it turns out that that's what Streamlabs does, because the API doesn't give you access to that information. They store that information inside of a database, and then they do the comparison there. So you were actually right. Your intuition was correct. So now the plan is to essentially try and see how we can unit test, not unit test, but integration test some of these. The problem is because they're communicating with the API, with Twitch API. I'm gonna have to do a lot of mocking. And I'm not sure if this is ideal. Followers. See, there's a lot of await and a lot of async calls to the Twitch API. So that's a bit of a problem. Yeah. Let's just rewrite PyTest. We have time on our hands. I mean, you could do that. You're 14, man. So you have all the time in the world, you know. Please grace us with a test lib. So the make config is done. All right, now let's see if we can add colors. Also, one thing I've noticed is that some of these usernames are bots, because I've seen I remember a streamer obsessed with Python running their own Twitch bot library from scratch using only built-in Python modules. Immense PSD. Yeah, but to be fair, you know, I'm kind of like that. I like to keep my my projects minimal and as sort of dependency free as possible. But this is full on PTSD. You're right. I can't imagine doing this now. Yeah. The raw Twitch API. Listen, you don't want to deal with that. I mean, whoever built Twitch.io is a hero in my opinion. Okay, so let's just write something, because I mean, if we look at the to-do, that's done. Well, actually, it's only one helper because we don't have much, and then we'll add some colors. And I think what I'm gonna do after this is we're gonna essentially just create a socket client to connect to the IRC server, and then pull the chat, and sort of so we can have it directly sort of in a terminal window or in the pane, rather than having to, you know, move my head back and forth and look at OBS, because right now I'm looking at the chat on OBS and it's small. Let me tell you that. It's very small. Actually, let me just make it wider. All right. And yeah, as I was saying, some of these usernames are actually bots Some of them are just pulling stats, etc. And so we're gonna have to do a bit of trickery in the event join to sort of filter out these usernames so that we don't see them. Okay, but we're gonna have to do some PyTest magic. So let's encoder tests, and let's create a package. LPY. Let's go back to the web. Let's do PyTest docs. Let's see how we can. Actually, I have a few projects that use PyTest. Let me go back. Did I use PyTest on? Hang on. Let's look at some of these. Yes, I did. You are absolutely based, my friend. This is what we should all do. Just not test. It's good for optics. I mean, for a lot of basic functionality, you really don't need to. But it's good for optics. Yeah, that's the spirit, you know. You just adapt. Constant helpers. I think there was something about a specific file. Conf test, that's the one. I mean, you know, you're right. Technically, that's what it is, you know. Someone asks you, you tell them, you know, bugs don't really exist. So we have this, and then we can create fixtures. Yeah, see, this is why we don't test. I don't want to go and create fixtures and blah 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 and all this. When did I do this? 9 months ago. Nope. Okay, so we'll do. How does that work? Test helpers. Do I have a test for helpers? Nope. Do you know what? Let's go back and do PyTest. Getting started. Also, I think we're gonna have to install it. So it's PyTest, right? Yes. Create a simple test function with just 4 lines of code. Oh yeah, you can essentially just do assert. And then we can test for multiple. Yeah, I remember this. With PyTest raises, blah blah blah. And we're not going to use a class because we're civilized people. So someone should make an AI that just figures out what each code of your. This is going to come eventually. I think GitHub does that, if I'm not mistaken. What's it called? I don't even use GitHub. What's it called? Copilot. It writes code for you, but I think. I know it doesn't run the test, but it can help you write the test. But don't quote me on this. I don't use GitHub. I'm an activist. I'm anti-Microsoft to the bone. So we'll just go test helpers. Do Fisher test. And then we'll do test helpers. Apply. But wait until you write tests in Go. Now you'll understand what real pain is. Okay. So how do we do this? So we have to import the function first, right? Okay, we'll have to import the function. So we'll do from fisherbot dot helpers import format time delta. Yeah. But eventually it is going to become the pilot. I think that's what they're aiming for. Okay, blah blah blah. And so essentially, let's make this bigger. Let's have it help us here. So this returns a string, and it takes a relative delta type. Let's actually look this up. That writes unit tests. Oh, it generates unit tests. So this one generates them, but it doesn't actually run them for you. But to be honest, if Copilot can generate code as you type, I mean they can essentially scan your code and then make infer the sort of the structure of a unit test or an integration test. Yeah, it's for Java. Diabolical. But if you want to work in corporate, you're not going to have much choice. I guess test format time delta. So we need to create a relative delta. So let's do. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Look at this. Horrible. But Python, like a lot of the Python packages you see online have documentation like this where it's just ugh. So we need to create fake data. So yeah, I actually do. But it doesn't have dark mode. And I don't think Python has a thing like Go where you can do Go help and then it gives you the documentation. It's been so long since I've written Python. Dark read extension. I'm not using. I'm using something called Min. Saw that on YouTube. It's a minimal, very minimal web browser. I'm not even sure if it's based on Chromium or what's the other one in Firefox. It's not WebKit, it's the other one, the Firefox one. Firefox browser engine. What's it called? Gecko, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. Gecko. All right. Is it? Well, that's why I'm running at 72% RAM then. Oh god. All right, so let's create a fake date, fake delta. We'll do relative delta of. Let's do one for date and let's do one for time. I'll do fake delta time. We'll do a bunch of these just to be sure. I think I have a text-based browser. I think it's called Zed. No. Can't remember what it's called. Let me go to. I've used it here. I think it's called Web W3M. W3M, yeah, that's the one. And I can do W3M by test. Hang on, what's the URL for this? W3M this, and it's gonna load the page, and then you get like Vim navigation. Problem is it doesn't render Markdown, so that's a bit of a problem. But I mean, for quick testing, when I was working on Kubernetes, because I'm running on the Vagrant box right now. This is Linux. Running on a Vagrant box inside Mac. I don't have all the ports open, so sometimes when I want to test something locally, instead of having to open the port, I can just use this like W3M. It's very cool. So we'll do years 2, months 1. Actually, let's make it 3 months, and days 12, 19, and the time is gonna be hours 1, minutes 25, and days 10. Not 10 seconds. Okay, and so we want to now print this. No, hang on, we want to formatted date is going to be equal to format time delta fake delta date, and then we'll do time. And what we want is we want to format, and we want to print formatted time delta. Formatted. Can't type today. Also, you write manually writing HTTP requests. Do you happen to be a BSD, OpenBSD user? Very common among the BSD crowd to do everything from scratch and manually. Okay. So what can we do? I know. It's PyTest. I think it's a -v. The verbose and is -s silent. Alright, let's just do this first. Yeah, no, it's -v. So it's gonna be Fisher-bot tests. No, I think it recognizes. Nope. How do you run the bloody thing? Oh, you just do PyTest? Surprising, but okay. CD Fisher-bot. Let's do PyTest. PDM run. Okay. Let's do V to capture the output. That's not that. I think it's VVV. Nope. How do I capture the output? Yep. Oops, nope, that's not the one. It's capture standard out. That's the one. It was -s to disable all capturing. Then it was S. V is for verbose. So it gives you, if the test fails, it gives you a ton of info. And S is for, is to stop capturing the standard out, because by default, it captures the print statements, as you can see. Now we have 2 years, 3 months, 19 days, 1 hour, 24 minutes, and 10 seconds. So essentially, that's what we need to assert. So formatted date equals, and then formatted time okay. So that's the date. That's the date, not the time. And that's going to be the time. All right. It's PDM run. Okay, cool. So we have 100% test coverage. Okay. So that's cool. Boom. Now, on to the fun stuff. We actually get install PyTest and created install PyTest and created first and create test suite. I hope the keyboard is not too loud. Okay, cool. So now we are going to, I think it's Colorama Python. Yeah, that's the one. But let's see, because that's what, I mean, I used this one a long time ago. Yes, it's not even in V1. Let's have a look at GitHub. What is it? Yeah. Oh, it's still active. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, but it doesn't support true colors. Oh, cool. Brilliant. Thank you. I've done tons of tinkering with the audio settings to to avoid the weird keyboard ASMR thing. It's very big on Twitch. Python color formatting. Let's just do, I think it's 24-bit. Yeah, it's kind of cringe, to be honest. I mean, I don't know, I don't even know if it's real. To be honest, I have no idea if it's real. Maybe people just made that up. Python. Huh. Alright, let's look at this. Available functions. Bold returns a bolder version of color tuple. The following is how I use the library in my Python RC file. Import true colors. Set up the prompts. Let's have a look at this. No. Colorama. Oh, there's term color too. Yeah, that's the one. Text highlights. But it doesn't support true colors. I just use the experimental colorama colors. Oh, so do you have experience using this? Because it doesn't look like they have, you know, the cool colors that you get with the 24-bit colors. Have to use Python colorama. So look at this one. So look at the source code. Time color. Reverse blink. Alright, we'll use term color. Why not? Hentai-chan, how you doing? Are you even real? I don't know. Say hi if you're real. PDM run add. Term colors. It's term color. It's PDM add, not PDM run add. You absolute jungle. Oh yeah? Well, that's good enough to know. But what did you use it for? .ex. No, that's not the one. That's the one. Oh yeah. That's available, but not part of the standard. Light green. Oh, these experimental. You made a little time. Oh, that's cool, man. As in like text editor, sort of like Vim or Emacs. That's really cool, man. Yeah, that's dope. That is dope. I think you can did you use like some of the, what's it called? How does the Vim even work? In under the hood. I've always wondered. Oh. Well, that's how you improve, isn't it? You iterate. Iteration all the time. That's how you improve. Right, so this is installed. I can go back to main from Colorama import colored. I think because we don't really need cprint, do we? Is it Colorama? It's term colored, not Colorama. Color import colored. And so now let's see. So message is going to be, message body is going to be this. Hang on. It's going to be the message body, and that oh yeah, that's an understandable reflex if you work with languages like C, where you actually have to take care of memory. It can be yeah, that's why it's hard to go back to Python once you've done lower level stuff. Oh, Rust. I have tons of friends who swear by Rust. Some of them I think even work for Mozilla. They've done some work for them. I mean, they've been writing Rust for like, I don't know, 5 years. It wasn't even stable at the time. And it keep going on about Rust. I have to try it sometime. Yeah. I mean, like if you look at the streams on Twitch, it's just everybody's on Rust, as you said, Amazon, Netflix, everybody's on it now. It's like the new Ruby, but you know, for good reason. At one of my old gigs, we did a lot of IoT stuff, and one of the teams their sole purpose was to essentially port C code into Rust. So, and that was 3 years ago, almost 4 years ago now. Colored. Now we'll just do message. Message, and that's gonna be colored. And what's the bloody things are colored? Green. So called message body. Green. And we'll do this. Let's just see. Let's just see if we can get it to, oh. Now presumably this will show up in green. Yes, cool. We will need thanks. We will need, I think we're gonna use emojis to sort of differentiate between somebody joining the stream and other. Hang on, does it have more colors than that. Text color, green on green. Ooh, I think on green is going to be ugly. So for ready, we'll use magenta. Or cyan, let's use cyan. Yeah, we'll do. Hang on, let me zoom in. Yeah, cringe face. It's a good idea. Let's do that. Let's just make this cyan first. And then for event join, we'll do message body equals this. Message equals colored. Message body is going to be green. And we'll print the message. And for part, this is going to be fun. We'll do message body. The message is going to be colored. Boom, make it red. We'll print the message, and then we'll go back and find the cringe face. And for whatever reason, this website is so bloody slow. Yeah, I smell some people grinning. Cringe face, cringe face. Grimacing. Yeah, I'm gonna do this in a minute. You're right. Right now I'm in the, let's just see if that works, mode. And for join the stream, we'll do, what can we do for join the stream? Smiley eyes. That's good enough. Okay. Blah. Cool. Brilliant. Alright. On to the helpers. Color output. Color message. Alright, it's going to be MSG string and color string. And it's going to return. I think it has its own custom type. I think so. Oh, look at this. And so we will do, we'll call the message. And the color. And we will return the message. So from return color import colored. Message body. We don't need this, it's just going to be the message. Can you not print it in the function and return none? No, I'd rather return this, because if we have to test it, then we can sort of make assertions about the return type and
blah blah blah, and if it's the correct color and everything else. But otherwise, yeah. So let's do this. Let's import the bloody thing. What do we even call it? Color message. Okay. And so now, we can do color message. Oops. I do color message. Red. Let's actually print this directly like that. Okay. And then we'll do the same here. We do color message. Green. Boom. And we'll do that too. So that's gonna be this. And the color is going to be cyan. Okay. All right. So let's try it. Color message, missing one position argument color. 42. Where did we fuck up? Oop. There we go. Yep. Lot. Good. Okay. So we've added colors. Let me print the type of the message actually. I want to see something. Because it's not exactly a string. I think it's a custom type. Oh no, it's actually a string. Alright. But when you test it, when you write tests, it doesn't run the, it adds like, it wraps it with code. Yeah, what it does is it wraps it. It's terminal color sequence, something like that. Yeah. That's what it does. It sort of takes the string you pass and it wraps it with this. Things like that. For bold, for the color, italics and stuff like that. All right. So now the next order of business is going to be to sort of filter out the bots like these. Jap, Snat, Hentai-chan. Is Hentai-chan? It can't. It's Hentai-chan. Bot. Not like a bot to me. Yeah. So Alice, Idra. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So for the event join, we're gonna have to filter out the bots. Now we're gonna need a list of those, so Alice, Hydra, Lurks, Lorry Pub, 08x2, another TV viewer. I'm gonna add them to the list of undesirables. Unless there's a way with the API to tell if they're a bot. Hentai, chan, and then we may not even have to do that because let's go back. I haven't even checked the documentation for the user to see if he's actually a bot. That's a client. I think I saw something about bots. No, that's not the one. Ban event, channel, user, chatter, partial chatter. Let's see. User. Okay. Timeout, replace tags. I think there was something about type or channel type or something like that. They could tell you if you're a bot or not. Yeah. Maybe I was just stripping, I don't know. Let's look at the channel. Yeah, nothing about that either. All right. Oh, okay, yes. Yeah, so the type is, yeah, okay. Whether it's a mod or admin or whatever. But it's funny because maybe it was in the code. Maybe it was in the code base. Go back. I could swear that I saw something about is bot. No, let's do bots. No. Yep. All right. So just a test, we'll do undesirables. Actually, now we have a constants file. We can add them to the list. Undesirables. Okay. I'm not going to bother with formatting right now. Well, you want to just use regex to we'd be here all night if I had to write regex, to be honest. Okay. So if username not in, so that's the thing we did to initially add them. If they're not part of it, and user.name. So if the username is not in the list and username not in FisherBot undesirables. Let's see. You are a king. And presumably only you would show up now. Not even myself. Didn't even commit, did I? So what did we add? We did we added git commit. We'll just add the rest, whatever. Git commit and added colored output to not added colored output on event triggered. Ugh. It didn't work. Git reset. Oh, because it tries the first time, so we need to. Okay. So the first time it's true, but then the second time it's not. Join. Oh no, we need to print after. What? Let's see. Why not? Because we check if they're not in the watches and if they're not in the undesirables. But the bots will be in the undesirables. Oh yeah, I've forgotten else, you're right. Good catch, good catch, good catch. Do we need the user ID? Yeah. Just to see. We need to add a colored output anyway, so added colored output. Oh god, what the hell? Okay, we'll remove the and we'll do if. Ah, it's in, not if username in user.name. If user.name in the undesirables, then you just return. Actually, no, you just pass, right? Else, you do this. And you print in there. Well, the problem is that does pass work? I think we should just return. Yeah. Oh boy, Python. From what I understand, bots are essentially, because I had to create a legit account for the bot, so it's not like you create an app or something in a developer console. That would be a great way to know, to differentiate between bot accounts and actual accounts, which would have made things much more. Yeah, I tried, but it didn't work. So I'm just gonna try and see where it fails, and then I'll put a long, super long if statement with ands and stuff. Alright, so let's walk through this. If yeah, I did that. Let me go back. That's the one I had. So if username not in the keys. Let's see. Did I miss that guy? Oh, I did a typo. It's TV viewer. Yep. It's TV viewer. Let me put myself as an undesirable too. Another TV viewer. Yeah. Let me actually add the bot too. Just for good measure. PDM1. Put it into the part where you add them to the viewers. That'll show all the blacklisted ones. What do you mean? Where are we now? Oh, you want to print? Oh, you mean okay? So I'm printing the ones that are blacklisted. Oh yeah, I forgot the else. What a twat. Again, good catch. Brilliant stuff. You are truly paying attention. Oop, WebSocket connection was closed. We don't use WebSockets, so
Please don't. Yeah. I don't know, sometimes it just does this. We're not even using WebSockets. Minecraft. I remember there was an exploit on Minecraft that give you remote code execution. It was a shell, I think. Not familiar with Minecraft enough. Alright. Yeah, I remember now. That was a Java thing, yeah. I think, yeah. Let's go back. Look that up. I think it was Minecraft CE. Back when I used to do, yeah, log4j, that's the one. It's been patched since. That was big. Alright. Why is this guy still in the bloody... Let me compare that. Boom. Another. What kind of... Ugh. Anti-chan. Like that username. This is pissing me off. Alright. Cool. Go back. Good luck. Oh. Updated the list of undesirables. Bulls. Yeah. It's very clever. I think the next project is going to be in Go. Oh, periodically get the number of viewers. That's cool. Let's try and do that. Yeah, I want to go back to my comfort zone. What's the documentation? That's the one. I think we had something about routines, right? Routines are helpers designed to make running async background tasks in Twitch IO easier. Overall routines are key and designed to be simple and easy to use. Okay. This routine will run every 5 seconds for 5 iterations. Oh yeah, but that's not what I want. Because this does not rely on the client. Or maybe we could do, instead of print, we could potentially do something like Let's see. We could have, oop, not you again. Routines. Routines, dot routine. Okay. And sort of 300 seconds. Iteration optional. Can we do indefinitely? Now we want this to run every 300 seconds, every 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes, and we'll do this for I don't know. Let's just say 80 iterations. And the argument isn't going to be, it's going to be the function. So there's going to be the function. Python is baby language. Join the stream. What a fitting username. Welcome, welcome. We'll pass in the function. Pass in the method. Okay, and then let's see if we can run the method. Yeah, we'll just call the method like that. That's going to be get viewers. So viewers is going to be viewer callback. Right. It will print this stream currently has. That's actually the viewer count instead. Let's call it that. Viewer count, viewers. I like that energy. Ooh, I'm tired as fuck. The stream currently has okay, great. And so now we'll be able to do first we need to await, right? auto routine, and we can do test.start. Ooh. What subject? That takes me way back. I used to review my notes on the bus, like an absolute Chad. And it's going to be getviewers.start. Okay. And so and then we'll do bot dot get viewers. Oh yeah, I know that feeling. They haven't really kept up with the current tech. Current stream viewer account. That's alright. So we'll do get stream. Nope. We'll just do async def. Yeah. Stream self. Well, brace yourself. Funny enough, when I was in school, they had us write SQL commands by hand. We actually had to have a pen and paper and write down the SQL commands. Oh god. I think they like to torture kids. We can just do get viewer account, actually, yeah. Oh, I can just, hang on, I can just call. Learning how to do this, I can just do, I can just directly call. Oh, no. I need the viewer account. Because gang is a command and it outputs to the chat. We don't want this. So we'll do async def extract viewer account self. Hey I2Zo, how you doing? Same with Excel, but we're not using Excel, but liberal. Even though 90% of the teachers use Excel, and we literally have Excel on the computers, which are like 10 years outdated religiously. Plus, nobody uses Excel in real life. This is weird. School is weird, man. Where are you, South London? Or Croydon? Sounds like Croydon. That's the viewer account. Well, that's cool. And then oh no. Yeah. Well, I mean, Croydon. I have a friend who's moving from central London to Croydon in a couple of months' time. She's terrified. But from what I've heard, Croydon is it's technically not London, but they like to pretend that it's London. Oh, Germany. Cool. What? They make you do this in Germany? The country of engineering? Wow. Extract account, so now we can go back to gang here. And we can essentially just do self.extract viewer account. So it's going to be viewer account. Like that. Extract viewer account. Okay, cool. And so this is going to be the same. So we'll do account viewer callback. Alright, and so we will pass bot.extract viewer account as is. And it should call the function every 5 minutes, but let's do it every 5 seconds first. Oh, it takes a float, so it's going to be, okay, yes, 50. Let's actually make it 3. Let's make it 3, yeah. Blah. Okay. Now let's see if this actually works. Oh. Hang on. View account. Yeah. You're absolutely right. I2zo. It's literally just a proverbial. Let's make a chatbot on Twitch. I've done this really just to get back into Python. But you're absolutely right. I mean, we could have used an already existing. We could have used an already existing bot. But then you wouldn't have the pleasure of watching me struggle with Python. So I guess there's that. Hang on. Because we do this. Okay. We don't even need to do that. We just do this. Or message like that. Let's get viewers.
So we call the viewer callback, but the viewer callback is this, right? Wait until we get to the part where I actually pull the chat from the IRC and display it on the terminal. Stream currently has. But it called gang when it really shouldn't have done that. Did I restart? Try it again and see if it actually works, because I just want to see something. Alright, let's not do that. Let's just print. Yeah, let's just print. That's X viewers. I want to see if it's anything to do with the bot not being instantiated. This routine will run every 5 seconds for 5 iterations, okay? Async def blah. And then you run, you do hello.start, which we did. Hello.start. Oh, hang on. I think I should have done this. Yep. Let's see. Is it a float? Yes, float seconds, iterations 5. Why on earth is it not printing routines, coroutines, blah blah blah? It's bugging me. So we create the bot. Oh, let's register it before it runs then. Maybe that's that. Oh, hello. It works. Okay, so now we can add a TV emoji to this. Let's go back to 300 seconds. Let's go back to 300 seconds, and was that? Yep. I did 80. I'm not sure if you I'm not sure if you do this, like if you completely remove the iteration keyword argument, if it runs indefinitely. I suspect it should, but I'm not entirely sure. What? Nope. Go back. What's the TV? Give me my TV.
a shout out to another TV viewer. Like that. Let's actually get rid of the iterations. Yeah, TTV viewer. Cool. All right. And actually, let's make it magenta. Let's make it magenta. So let's print color message. Hang on, what are the colors we have access to? That's not color, that's thermal color. Green, yellow, blue, magenta. Let's do blue. No, blue is gonna be too dark. Magenta's great. Yeah, magenta's great. Yeah, I like that. Can we do bold? Yes, we can. Make it bold. What's reverse? Oh, let's make it bold. So what is it? It's it the color and then atters. Where is it? Atters. It's gonna be an empty string. I don't know. How do you even do it in Python? I think it's quarks, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's quarks, like that. And then we can do this. Dash dash quarks. No, hang on, it's quarks. Oh, hang on, let me just do that. Let's see if it actually works. Yeah, that's args quarks, right? Let's do this. And then go back here. And then we'll be able to do atters bold. Hello, rockload. Blah. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Well, I think that completes the chatbot. Let me just go to Flake 8 real quick. I think it's looking for a Flake 8 file somewhere. Configuring Flake 8. Because it's bugging me about line too long. Length. Which one is it? I don't need this. Flake 8. It's written in. configuration locations. Flake 8 support swings in your project. You want to set up docs.ini or Flake 8. We'll do that. Let's see if it actually works. Oops. Alright, we need to access the arrow code for this, not a top of file. I think it's import future imports name. Which one is it? Imported but not used, that's not the one. From module import, unable to detect and define names. We had this one, but that's not the one. Future imports name after other statements. I think that's the one. Name may be undefined or defined from start imports. Yeah. That absolute fucking twat. Another TV viewer. He is going to bully us for the rest of the night. Just when you think you're done, you're not. Alright, let's just try this. Nope, that's not the correct code. Module level import, not at top of file. Module level import. Let's see, Flake 8. Line too long. Well, actually, yeah. Let's do. Hey, 7 Electron. How you doing? So which one was it? That's the one. We'll just make this 99999. Okay. So now hopefully some of these should disappear. Oops. Yep. Alright, so what is this? Filling white space. Yep. Boom. We don't need a placeholder for this. Okay. Flake 8 module level import, not top of file. Flake 8 module level import. It's E42. Bye, 7 Electron.
E402. Yeah, actually that's actually not that bad. You're right. Because then we can update the number of viewers. We can update the number of viewers accordingly. You are right. Let's just do this again. And boom. We no longer have Flake 8 yelling at us. Brilliant stuff. Alright. So what we'll do is we'll keep doing the thing like we'll keep doing the periodic check, but every time we use leaves, we will add we will update the viewer account. Is it part? Yep, that's event part, like this. And then here we can do viewer count. Bringing us to X viewers or something. Yep. Let's actually do this. Join the stream, and so we would have this here. So viewer count. We can do await self dot extract viewer count. Join the stream. Oops. Bringing us to viewer count. Total viewers. Let's do that. Okay, so we no longer have Flake 8 problems. So we've done the on join. Let's do it on part. 2. This. And then we've lost a soldier. Yeah, it could look weird, you're right. Let's run it, let's see how it looks. Let's just do viewer account. Blah blah, username left to stream. We are now viewer account. We're now at viewers. Yep. Oops. Yeah. Boom. Yeah. You know, I can live with that. I mean, it's the initial startup sort of event, so that's fine. And then whenever somebody turns up, it's just gonna look. It's just going to, or maybe we could keep track of whether or not it's the first time running. But
think it's overkill. So whenever someone leaves, we cringe at them. And we update. We update the number of viewers. Cool. Oh, for fuck's sake. What now? Self-load watch, key error, another TV viewer. Right. If user.name is equal another TTV viewer, die. No. Key error. How did he slip through? How did he slip through? Because this shouldn't, I mean, he shouldn't even be there. It's a bit weird. Another TTV viewer. How did he get himself in there? I'm too tired to think. Another TV viewer. Yeah, that's what I've noticed too. Like, there's a delay. There's a big delay of between 1 minute and 3 minutes. Yep. Which is why I think we're just gonna abandon the idea of showing the viewer count on leave. That's unfortunate. Go back. That was a great idea, though. If we actually had real time, oops, what? We actually had real time feedback. This would have made sense. I don't know why, to be honest. It's my first time using Twitch. First time I used Twitch, it wasn't even called Twitch, it was called Justin TV. So that's how old I am. Blah. This is the event part thing. Let me print. Event part. Event part. Let's do and try accept. Oops. That's key error. I want to see what it looks like. Cause I mean, and we'll do else. Error. Actually, let's do info. Did not delete. User.name. And then we'll print. We'll print self.watches. But he shouldn't even be in there. Oh, we can just do an if. Yeah, if user.name in self.watches.keys. Yeah. Bye. Good luck for the test tomorrow, man. Let me know how it goes. You turn up tomorrow or some other day. Cheers, man. User.name in watches self.watches.keys. We'll delete him. So we don't even need this now. Yeah. Blah. I think that's it. We can maybe send them, maybe tag a user when they're on stream. To let them know, hey, blah blah blah, just joined. Hey, hi, how you doing? Blah blah blah. Yeah, maybe we can do that. Or not. I mean, I can see it, so. Yeah, I think we're good with this. I think we are good. I think Fisher bot is officially completed and done. So we are going to say flake 8 first. Git commit edit flake 8 config. Oh god. Add flake 8 git commit. What? Oh. Okay. And we can do git periodically show the number of viewers. Git push origin master. And that is done officially. Good. I don't even use exceptions. Removed unused import git push origin master. Let's actually move that to the helpers. Yeah, let's do that. Nope. That's not it. That's it. That'll need the undesirables. We'll delete this. Alright, because that's all we need now. Yep. Okay. But then this will have to be, yeah. And we'll do make config, called make config. So make config is still cold, so that's good. Now that's a routine. Let's create a file. Routines.py. And then we'll move the routine to that file. And so we'll do run twitch.io.ext import routines, that, and then from fisherbot.helpers import follow message. All right, so we don't need this. So it's going to be from fisherbot.routines. import get viewers, get viewer counts, get viewers counts, get viewers counts, like so. Main. We'll need to go back down here, and then we'll do get viewers count. Get that, cool. Oops. So great helpers. And so now we're going to use a dict. Typing. What is it? Yep. Let's do this. So we add 3 lines, or 2 lines. Yep, that looks good to me. So we have the commands, we have the events. And at the bottom we have the private functions. And let's just do self.followers. Self.followers. Okay, so let's just call it underscore followers then. Yep. Let's run it one more time just in case. Okay. Blah. Ooh, hello. Yep, we knew it. So make config. I mean, to be fair, we can essentially just do this. And we can do load.env. Yeah. Simple reason being, let's try it. Nope. That's unfortunate. Oh. So let's see if we can actually make this happen. Okay. Go again. Blah. Yeah, no. So again, let's try that. So where do we have to do this? No, F main, because we'll call main and then we'll do .env. Load.env has to happen before the constants are loaded or interpreted. Let's see if I can do that. Let's see if I can do that. Yeah, I know. But if I extract load.env, not call it here, nope. Right, so I give up. I'm just gonna do this. Load.env. Do this. Load. Oops. .env. Yep. We don't need that. And make config. Do os dot get env access token. And we will import OS. Let's see. Yep. Okay. Git commit, moved things around. Git push get master. That is it. We're done. We've been running for 2.5 hours now. It is getting late. I've had a long day, so I'm gonna call it a day for tonight. That was fun. Thanks to everyone who joined and participated in the chat. We'll probably come back tomorrow and have fun again. So this is completed. So maybe the next project will be about pulling information from the Twitch IRC. Twitch IRC. What's it called? Server, and then extract the messages and then display them live on the terminal, so I don't have to break my neck looking at OBS and looking at the chat, monitoring the chat on OBS. So that's great. So that's going to be another fun project, and yeah. That said, bye.